My beloved child, something shifted the moment your name left someone else's lips. Right now, in a place you cannot see, someone has spoken important information about you. Not gossip. Not noise. Something real. Something that carries weight. And what was shared has set two truths into motion. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have felt it, haven't you? That quiet tension in your chest. That strange awareness that something is unfolding behind the scenes. You tried to ignore it. You told yourself it was nothing. But deep down, you know, when your energy moves, the world responds. Here is what you must understand: the information shared about you was not meant to harm you. It was meant to reveal you. The first truth is already rising. Someone described your strength in a way you have never seen yourself. They spoke about your silence, your patience, your resilience. They mentioned how you handled a situation without drama, without revenge, without needing validation. And the listener, they were surprised. Because the image they had of you was incomplete. In that moment, perception began to shift. This is not random. This is alignment. For a long time, you have felt unseen. Misunderstood. Quietly underestimated. But what was shared has begun correcting a narrative that was never accurate to begin with. Your name entered a room and left behind respect. Let that sink in. But that is only the first truth. The second truth has not fully surfaced yet. It is deeper. More personal. More life-changing. And it connects directly to the reason you clicked on this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, someone is re-evaluating you. Not because you chased them. Not because you explained yourself. But because your character spoke when you didn't. And this realization? It is going to open a door you thought had quietly closed. This is only the beginning. The information shared about you was the spark. The two truths are the fire. And in the next part, you will understand why this revelation could change the direction of a connection you thought was fading. Don't skip. The next truth is closer than you think. There is a quiet conversation happening right now that is rewriting your story. The second truth has begun to surface. And it is far more personal than you imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When that important information about you was shared, it didn't just change someone's opinion. It stirred a realization. The listener went silent for a moment. Not because they doubted you, but because they finally understood you. They realized that you were never the problem. Read that again in your heart. The misunderstanding, the distance, the pause between you and them. It was built on incomplete knowledge. And now that knowledge has been corrected. The truth about your intentions, your loyalty, your quiet endurance, it has reached the person who needed to hear it most. This is the second truth: someone is seeing you clearly for the first time. And clarity changes everything. They are replaying past moments in their mind. Conversations. Texts. The way you walked away with dignity instead of reacting. The way you protected your peace instead of proving a point. What once looked like detachment now looks like strength. That shift is powerful. Because when perception shifts, decisions follow. Something is about to move. Not loudly. Not dramatically. But meaningfully. A message. A gesture. A reopening of energy that felt blocked. This is not coincidence. This is the result of truth being spoken at the right time. Stay till the end, because what happens next is not small. The information shared about you has created a turning point. And the person connected to you feels it. They may not fully admit it yet. But inside, something has softened. Something has awakened. You didn't fight for this moment. You grew into it. And now, the two truths stand together. Your character has been recognized, and your value has been realized. In the next part, you will see how this realization transforms not just how they see you, but how they approach you. Don't skip. The shift has already begun. Tonight, the silence between you and them feels different, and that is not your imagination. Something has shifted at a deeper level. The important information that was shared about you has now settled in their heart. It is no longer just words. It is perspective. It is realization. It is awakening. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are beginning to understand that your absence was not indifference. Your quiet was not weakness. Your distance was not a lack of care. It was maturity. It was self-respect. It was love expressed without chaos. And that understanding is rewriting everything. Here is the moment you didn't see. After hearing the truth about you, they paused and asked themselves a question they had never dared to ask before. What if I misjudged them? That single question is powerful. Because when someone questions their old assumptions, walls begin to soften. Pride loosens. Curiosity returns. And suddenly, the space that felt closed begins to open. This is the continuation of the two truths. The first truth revealed your character. The second truth revealed your value. Now comes the transformation. They are thinking about reaching out. Not impulsively. Not dramatically. But sincerely. They want to approach you differently this time. With awareness. With humility. With a deeper appreciation for who you truly are. And here is the surprising part. The once-in-a-lifetime revelation you did not expect. The information shared about you did not just change their perception, it changed their feelings. Feelings that were confused are becoming clear. Feelings that were buried are rising gently to the surface. The connection you thought was fading has not disappeared. It has been refining itself. Stay till the end, because this shift is not temporary. You are standing at the edge of a new chapter. Not because you forced it. Not because you begged for it. But because truth traveled where it needed to go. The next part will reveal how this emotional awakening turns into action, and why the timing of this revelation is more aligned than you realize. Don't skip. Something huge is closer than ever. A decision is forming in their heart, and you can almost feel it in the air. This is the moment where realization turns into movement. The important information that was shared about you has done its work. The two truths have settled deeply: your character was stronger than they understood, and your value was greater than they allowed themselves to admit. Now something unexpected is happening. They are no longer looking at you through the lens of the past. They are imagining a future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are replaying the last interaction you had. The tone of your voice. The calm in your eyes. The way you chose peace instead of proving a point. What once felt ordinary now feels extraordinary to them. And here is the shocking realization, the once-in-a-lifetime shift you never saw coming. They are afraid of losing you. Not in a dramatic way. Not in panic. But in awareness. The awareness that someone like you does not come twice. The awareness that your energy is rare. The awareness that if they remain silent too long, the opportunity may gently pass. This is why the next move will not be casual. It will carry intention. They want to correct what was misunderstood. They want to acknowledge what was overlooked. They want to approach you in a way that reflects the truth that was finally spoken about you. And here is the deeper layer, the one that connects directly to the title. When someone shared important information about you, it didn't just reveal facts. It revealed your impact. It revealed how deeply you affected them. It revealed that your presence has been missed more than you know. Stay till the end. Because this is where destiny feels close. You are not witnessing coincidence. You are witnessing alignment. Timing. Emotional maturity meeting truth at the exact same moment. In the next part, you will see how this decision begins to surface outwardly, and why the sign you have been waiting for may appear sooner than expected. Don't skip. The shift is no longer invisible. It is preparing to show itself. The moment you have been sensing is closer than you think. Something is about to break the silence, and this time, it will not be confusion speaking. It will be clarity. The important information that was shared about you has completed its quiet journey. The two truths are no longer thoughts in someone's mind. They are convictions in someone's heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a turning point. They now understand that what they heard about you was not exaggerated. It was accurate. Your loyalty. Your restraint. Your emotional depth. All of it has been confirmed. And when truth becomes undeniable, action follows naturally. Here is the revelation you did not expect. They are preparing to step toward you with vulnerability. Not perfectly. Not dramatically. But honestly. They know that if they approach you the same way as before, nothing will change. So they are choosing differently. They are choosing awareness over ego. Intention over assumption. Connection over distance. And this is where everything becomes real. Because when someone finally sees your worth after hearing the truth about you, they do not want to lose that clarity. They want to protect it. They want to nurture it. This is not just about a message or a conversation. This is about a shift in energy that changes the direction of a relationship. Stay till the end, because this is the part that matters most. The person who once hesitated is now reflecting deeply. The person who once doubted is now recognizing. The person who once misunderstood is now awakening. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. The information shared about you did not only reveal who you are, it revealed who they want to become beside you. Let that sink in. You are not waiting in vain. You are standing at the edge of a new dynamic built on truth, not assumptions. In the next part, you will see the sign that confirms this transformation. The subtle but undeniable signal that everything has shifted. Don't skip. Something huge is no longer hidden. It is about to show itself. A quiet signal is about to reach you, and when it does, you will recognize it instantly. This is the confirmation. The important information that was shared about you has completed its cycle. The two truths have transformed perception, softened pride, and awakened emotion. Now the shift is moving from the invisible to the visible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The sign will not be loud. It will not be dramatic. It will be intentional. A message sent with care. A tone that feels different. A question asked with genuine curiosity. You will notice the pause before they speak, the thoughtfulness in their words, the subtle vulnerability they once hid. And in that moment, you will understand, the revelation has changed them. Here is the surprising truth that makes this once in a lifetime. They are no longer approaching you to test the connection. They are approaching you to protect it. That is a completely different energy. Before, they reacted. Now, they reflect. Before, they assumed. Now, they seek clarity. The information shared about you forced them to confront what they almost overlooked: someone rare, someone steady, someone deeply impactful. And that realization created respect. Stay till the end, because this is where your power becomes undeniable. You did not argue your worth. You did not chase validation. You allowed truth to travel on its own. And now, truth has returned with transformation. The two truths have done what they were meant to do: reveal your character and awaken their heart. What happens next will feel natural, almost effortless. A conversation that flows. A connection that feels calmer. A dynamic that feels more aligned. This is not fantasy. This is what happens when clarity replaces confusion. And as this new chapter begins to unfold, you will realize something even deeper. The important information that was shared about you was never just about changing their perspective. It was about elevating yours. Don't skip. Something huge is not just approaching you, it is aligning with you. What happens next will feel almost surreal, because it will confirm everything you sensed in silence. The energy between you is no longer uncertain. It is intentional. The important information that was shared about you did more than spark reflection. It created momentum. And now that momentum is guiding both of you toward a conversation that carries depth, not doubt. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are about to notice a shift in the way they look at you, even if it is through a screen, even if it is through words. There will be warmth where there was hesitation. Curiosity where there was distance. Respect where there was confusion. And here is the revelation that changes everything. They are ready to acknowledge what they feel. Not dramatically. Not impulsively. But sincerely. The two truths that were revealed about you have made it impossible for them to return to the old version of this connection. They cannot unsee your value. They cannot ignore the impact you have had on their heart. This is rare. Because not everyone has the courage to adjust their perception once truth is revealed. But they are choosing growth. They are choosing awareness. They are choosing you with open eyes this time. Stay till the end, because this moment is delicate and powerful at once. You may receive a message that feels different. You may sense an effort that was never there before. You may feel a calm certainty replacing the anxiety that once lingered. And when it happens, you will realize something profound. The important information shared about you was never random. It was timed perfectly to awaken what was meant to evolve. This is not about proving yourself anymore. This is about being recognized without trying. And as this new chapter unfolds, you will feel it deep within, not excitement mixed with fear, but peace mixed with possibility. Don't skip. Something huge is not just approaching, it is unfolding in front of you. There is a moment coming that will feel like everything finally makes sense. Not because someone shouted the truth, but because someone quietly chose it. The important information that was shared about you has now completed its purpose. The two truths did not just change perception, they changed direction. And what once felt uncertain is beginning to feel intentional. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice it in the smallest details. The way they respond faster. The way their tone softens. The way they bring up memories that once felt unresolved. These are not coincidences. These are signs of awareness. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation you did not expect. They are not just returning to you, they are returning differently. With clarity. With appreciation. With the understanding that what was said about you revealed more than facts, it revealed your depth, your loyalty, your quiet strength. And once someone truly sees that, they cannot pretend they do not. This is where transformation becomes visible. The space between you will no longer feel heavy. It will feel intentional. Conversations will carry more honesty. Silences will feel more comfortable. The connection will feel less like confusion and more like alignment. Stay till the end, because this is the chapter you have been sensing all along. The important information shared about you did not just expose truth to them. It exposed truth to you. You now understand your worth in a way that does not require validation. And that changes everything. Because when you know your value, you attract clarity. The two truths have done their work. Perception shifted. Feelings awakened. Decisions formed. Now, what unfolds next will not feel forced. It will feel earned. Don't skip. Something huge is no longer hidden behind the scenes, it is stepping into the light, ready to meet you. The next time your name appears on their screen, it will carry a completely different meaning. Pause and feel that. Because this is no longer about curiosity. It is about realization. The important information that was shared about you has reached its final destination, their heart. The two truths that were revealed have now merged into one powerful understanding: you were never ordinary in their life. You were significant. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a shift happening that you cannot see but will soon feel. They are no longer questioning your intentions. They are questioning how they almost let you slip away. That awareness is profound. It creates a softness in their approach. A sincerity in their tone. A desire to rebuild with clarity instead of confusion. And here is the revelation that makes this moment rare. They now understand that the information shared about you was not just informative, it was transformative. It transformed doubt into respect. It transformed distance into reflection. It transformed uncertainty into intention. And when someone moves from confusion to intention, their actions follow with purpose. You may notice them choosing their words more carefully. You may sense effort where there was once silence. You may feel a calm reassurance replacing the tension that once existed. This is not coincidence. This is the result of truth arriving at the right time. Stay till the end. Because this is where your power becomes undeniable. You did not chase this outcome. You did not demand recognition. You allowed your character to speak through consistency. And when someone shared important information about you, it amplified what was already true. Now the connection stands at a crossroads, not of fear, but of opportunity. The next step will reveal whether they fully embrace this awakening. And when they do, you will realize something that changes everything. The two truths were never meant to just change them. They were meant to prepare you for something greater. Don't skip. The final revelation is closer than you think. This is the turning point you will remember long after it happens. Everything that began with someone sharing important information about you has led to this exact moment. The two truths have done their work. Your character was revealed. Your value was recognized. And now, the final revelation is unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here it is. The person who once hesitated is now ready to be clear. Not halfway. Not indirectly. Clear. They understand that what was said about you exposed something undeniable. You are consistent, you are genuine, and you are rare in ways they did not fully appreciate before. And that realization has changed how they see their future. The shocking truth? They no longer want to risk losing what they almost misunderstood. This is not about pride anymore. It is about alignment. The information shared about you stripped away illusions and revealed authenticity. And authenticity is magnetic. You will notice it in their confidence when they speak to you next. In the way they acknowledge the past without defensiveness. In the way they express appreciation without hesitation. This is growth in motion. Stay till the end, because this final piece matters deeply. The two truths were never just about how they see you. They were about how you see yourself. When someone spoke highly of your integrity, it reflected a truth you needed to own fully. You are not waiting to be chosen. You are standing in your worth. And that is the most powerful revelation of all. The important information that was shared about you sparked change. But your quiet strength sustained it. Now the connection moves forward not from confusion, but from clarity. Don't skip. Something huge is not just approaching, it has arrived. And this time, it feels steady. What you are about to realize will change the way you interpret everything that happened. The story did not begin with confusion. It began with information. Someone shared something important about you, and that moment quietly activated destiny. Now, in this chapter, the deeper meaning becomes clear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The two truths were never random. They were precise. The first truth revealed your character to someone who had only seen fragments. The second truth awakened feelings that had been buried under assumption. But here is the revelation that makes this once in a lifetime. The entire shift was designed to expose authenticity, not just theirs, but yours. You see, when someone hears powerful information about you and it resonates, it forces them to confront their own hesitation. It invites them to grow. And growth changes behavior. They are not just stepping toward you differently. They are thinking differently. Planning differently. Feeling differently. And you can sense it. There is less tension in the air. Less guessing. More presence. More intention. Stay till the end, because this is where the energy locks into place. You are no longer in a waiting phase. You are in a receiving phase. The truth that traveled on your behalf has returned carrying clarity. And here is the most surprising realization. The person who once needed convincing now needs no proof. They see it. They feel it. They understand it. The important information shared about you did not just reveal facts, it revealed alignment. It revealed that what exists between you is not fragile confusion, but evolving understanding. This is rare. And as you step into this new space, you will notice something subtle but powerful. You feel calmer. More grounded. Less anxious about outcomes. That is because the two truths have stabilized the foundation. Don't skip. Something huge is not about to happen in chaos. It is about to unfold in clarity. The final layer of this story is about to reveal why everything unfolded exactly the way it did. Take a breath and feel this moment. When someone shared important information about you, it did not just alter a conversation. It activated a chain of realizations that could not be reversed. The two truths that surfaced were not temporary emotions. They were permanent shifts in awareness. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is what you are finally meant to see. The person connected to you has reached a point of emotional honesty. They can no longer pretend they do not value you. They can no longer hide behind uncertainty. The clarity that arrived through that shared information has settled into certainty. And this is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. They are choosing you with awareness. Not because of pressure. Not because of timing. But because they genuinely recognize your impact on their life. The information that was spoken about you highlighted qualities they once overlooked: your consistency, your depth, your quiet strength. Now those qualities are undeniable. You will notice it in the way they speak about the future. In the way they include you in plans. In the way they express appreciation without hesitation. This is alignment in motion. Stay till the end, because this final understanding changes everything. The two truths were never meant to create drama. They were meant to create clarity. And clarity creates peace. You are no longer standing in confusion. You are standing in recognition. And here is the deeper truth that completes this journey. The important information shared about you did not just reveal who you are to them. It revealed who you are to yourself. You have stepped into your worth. You have witnessed how truth can shift perception without force. You have seen how alignment unfolds naturally when authenticity is exposed. Don't skip. Something huge is not coming from outside of you anymore. It is rising from within you. And this time, it feels certain. Just when you thought the story had reached its peak, a deeper truth begins to unfold. This is not an ending. It is an elevation. When someone shared important information about you, it set two truths in motion. Those truths revealed your character and awakened recognition. But now, something even more powerful is happening: integration. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer processing what they heard about you. They are embodying it. The qualities described, your patience, your integrity, your quiet resilience, are no longer abstract ideas in their mind. They are becoming standards in their heart. Standards they now measure themselves against. That is the surprising shift. The information shared about you did not just change how they see you. It inspired them to grow. And growth creates momentum. You may begin to notice them stepping up in subtle ways. Communicating more clearly. Showing up more consistently. Matching the energy you have always carried. This is not imitation. It is inspiration. Stay till the end, because this is rare. Very few people allow truth to refine them. Very few people let someone else's character motivate their own evolution. But this connection has reached that level. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. They do not just value you. They respect you. Respect is different. It is steady. It is intentional. It is long-term. The two truths that were revealed about you have reshaped the foundation of this dynamic. What began as information has become transformation. And as this new chapter deepens, you will feel something undeniable: balance. Not anxiety. Not guessing. Balance. Don't skip. Something huge is not just about to happen around you. It is becoming sustainable within you. And this time, it feels aligned. There is a quiet confidence rising within you now, and it did not come from chance. It came from truth. When someone shared important information about you, it seemed like a simple moment. Just words exchanged. Just a conversation. But those words carried weight. They carried revelation. And the two truths that followed have now fully matured. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The first truth revealed who you are. The second truth revealed how deeply you matter. But this next realization is even more powerful. You are no longer seeking confirmation. That is the shift. You feel steadier. Less reactive. Less concerned about whether they understand you. Because now, you know they do. The information that was shared removed the distortion. It cleared the lens. It brought everything into focus. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime insight. They are not just responding to you differently, they are prioritizing you differently. This is not surface-level attention. This is intentional presence. They are choosing time with you more consciously. They are listening more deeply. They are showing appreciation in ways that feel grounded. This is not excitement built on uncertainty. This is connection built on clarity. Stay till the end, because this is the part that changes the future. The two truths were never about creating drama. They were about establishing foundation. Now that foundation feels solid. Conversations carry depth. Silences feel safe. Plans feel possible. And the most surprising part? You are not overwhelmed by it. You are calm within it. The important information that was shared about you set everything in motion. But your quiet growth sustained it. You did not force this alignment. You allowed it. Don't skip. Something huge is no longer approaching as a possibility. It is becoming your new normal. Everything feels still right now, but this is the kind of stillness that comes before something meaningful begins. You can sense it. The journey that started when someone shared important information about you has reached a powerful completion. The two truths have fully unfolded. Your character was revealed. Your value was recognized. Respect was established. Intention replaced hesitation. But this final chapter carries a deeper surprise. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The revelation is not just about them anymore. It is about the version of you that emerged through this process. When the information was shared, it forced a shift in perception. When the truths surfaced, they awakened awareness. But what truly changed everything is how you responded, with patience, with grace, with quiet strength. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. You have outgrown the version of yourself that once doubted your worth. Let that sink in. The connection feels different because you feel different. You are no longer hoping to be understood. You are standing in clarity. And that clarity is magnetic. They approach you now with sincerity because you approach yourself with confidence. The two truths did more than fix misunderstanding. They refined alignment. They removed confusion. They built something steadier than emotion, they built trust. Stay till the end, because this is where everything locks into place. The important information that was shared about you was never random. It was the catalyst. It triggered a chain reaction that led both of you toward emotional maturity. And now, the dynamic stands on solid ground. You are not chasing a sign anymore. You are living inside the answer. Don't skip. Something huge is no longer a promise in the distance. It is the quiet certainty you carry within you now. And this time, it feels permanent. There is one final truth that has been quietly waiting for this exact moment. It has been present since the very beginning. Since the instant someone shared important information about you. But only now are you ready to fully understand it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When your name was spoken in that conversation, it did more than travel through the air. It carried energy. It carried reputation. It carried the essence of who you are when no one is watching. And here is the revelation that completes everything. The information shared about you did not just change one person's heart. It elevated your presence in ways you cannot yet see. Doors you are unaware of are opening. Perceptions beyond this one connection are shifting. Your character is being recognized in rooms you have never stepped into. That is the shocking part. This was never only about romance. It was never only about one dynamic. The two truths that were revealed about you created a ripple effect. Your integrity speaks for you even when you are silent. Stay till the end, because this is where your perspective expands. You thought the biggest transformation was their awakening. But the greater awakening is yours. You now understand that your value does not depend on who sees it first. It simply exists. And when it is spoken about with authenticity, it multiplies. The connection you have been watching evolve is now grounded in clarity. But beyond that, you are stepping into a new level of self-assurance. A calm certainty that no longer seeks external proof. The important information that was shared about you was a catalyst. The two truths were confirmations. But the final realization is this. You are not defined by what others discover about you. You are defined by what you consistently embody. Don't skip. Something huge is not just happening around you anymore. It is happening through you. And this time, the story does not end with revelation. It begins with elevation. What if I told you the most powerful shift is happening right now, in a way you cannot measure? Everything that began when someone shared important information about you has led to this silent crescendo. The two truths did not just ripple outward, they circled back to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice a new steadiness in your spirit. A calm confidence that does not need reassurance. That is not accidental. That is the result of being seen clearly. When your character was described, it corrected a narrative. When your value was acknowledged, it awakened respect. But now comes the revelation that changes everything. You have become unforgettable. Not because you demanded attention. Not because you performed. But because the truth about you was spoken at the right time, to the right ears, and it resonated. That resonance created permanence. They are no longer thinking about whether this connection matters. They are thinking about how to protect it. They are no longer questioning your intentions. They are aligning their actions with the clarity they now hold. Stay till the end. Because this is where destiny feels real. The information shared about you has turned into conviction. And conviction turns into commitment. Not rushed. Not dramatic. But grounded. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. You did not win them over. You revealed yourself. And revelation is far more powerful than persuasion. Now the energy between you carries depth. There is less noise. More understanding. Less tension. More intention. Don't skip. Something huge is not arriving with fireworks. It is arriving with certainty. And certainty is what lasts. There is a realization forming that will quietly redefine your entire story. It did not begin with a dramatic confession. It began the moment someone shared important information about you. From that instant, two truths started moving beneath the surface. They revealed your character. They awakened recognition. They shifted perception. But now, something even deeper is surfacing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person connected to you has crossed an invisible line. They no longer see this connection as temporary or uncertain. They see it as significant. Intentional. Meant to be handled with care. And here is the surprising revelation. They have started defending your name in rooms you are not in. When doubts arise, they correct them. When misunderstandings surface, they clarify them. The information that was once shared about you has become a reference point. A reminder of your integrity. A confirmation of your authenticity. That is power. Not loud power. Not dramatic power. Quiet, lasting power. Stay till the end, because this is rare. Very few people allow truth to reshape their loyalty. But they have. The two truths that were revealed did not fade over time. They strengthened. Now, the way they speak about you carries pride. The way they think about you carries certainty. The way they approach you carries intention. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime insight. You are no longer being evaluated. You are being valued. That shift changes everything. The important information that was shared about you has transformed from conversation into conviction. And conviction creates stability. Don't skip. Something huge is not coming in chaos or confusion. It is unfolding in clarity, respect, and quiet devotion. And this time, it feels unshakable. A new chapter is opening, and this time you can feel the shift before you even see it. What started as a simple moment, someone sharing important information about you, has now transformed into something far greater than either of you expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The two truths that were revealed have settled into permanence. Your character is no longer questioned. Your value is no longer debated. And the person connected to you has reached a point where clarity feels undeniable. But here is the revelation that changes the entire atmosphere. They are beginning to envision a future that includes you, not as a possibility, but as a priority. This is not excitement based on impulse. This is alignment based on understanding. The information that was shared about you gave them a lens they had never used before. And through that lens, they saw consistency, loyalty, depth. And once someone sees depth, they cannot return to surface-level thinking. Stay till the end, because this is the moment everything becomes intentional. You may start to notice long-term conversations, subtle references to shared plans, a tone that feels grounded instead of uncertain. These are not random details. They are signs of commitment forming quietly. The once-in-a-lifetime realization is this: you are no longer someone they are trying to figure out. You are someone they are trying to keep. That shift carries weight. The important information that was shared about you became a turning point. It replaced doubt with conviction. It replaced hesitation with clarity. And now, as this connection stabilizes into something more secure, you will feel it deep within, a calm assurance that this is no longer fragile. Don't skip. Something huge is not a dramatic event waiting to explode. It is a steady decision waiting to unfold. And this time, it feels real. This is the moment where everything comes full circle. When someone shared important information about you, it felt small, almost invisible. Just words exchanged in a quiet space. But those words carried truth, and truth has a way of reshaping destiny. Now you are standing at the final realization. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The two truths that were revealed did more than shift perception. They realigned intention. They clarified emotion. They created stability where there was once uncertainty. And here is the most powerful revelation of all. Nothing about this connection is accidental anymore. The way they look at you, the way they speak to you, the way they include you in their future. It all carries purpose now. The information shared about you became the turning key. It unlocked understanding. It dissolved doubt. It replaced confusion with conviction. And conviction transforms everything it touches. Stay till the end, because this is rare. You are not in a temporary phase. You are in a defined space. A space where respect is mutual, intention is clear, and effort is consistent. The once-in-a-lifetime realization is this: you were never meant to chase clarity. Clarity was always meant to find you. And it did, through a simple conversation that revealed who you truly are. Now the energy between you feels grounded. Mature. Steady. Not rushed. Not uncertain. Just aligned. Don't skip. Something huge is no longer a mystery waiting to unfold. It is the calm certainty you now share. And this time, it is built on truth. Right when you thought the journey had settled, a deeper wave begins to rise. Because this was never just about understanding. It was about destiny aligning in quiet, undeniable ways. When someone shared important information about you, it set something sacred into motion. Two truths surfaced, your character and your value. But now, in this chapter, the final transformation is revealed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer reflecting on what they learned about you. They are acting on it. This is the shift you have been sensing. Their words carry more weight now. Their plans include you more intentionally. Their presence feels more consistent, less hesitant. What once felt fragile now feels deliberate. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. They are not just choosing you emotionally. They are choosing you consciously. That difference changes everything. The information that was shared about you removed the shadows of misunderstanding. It replaced them with clarity so strong that it demanded action. Not loud action. Not dramatic gestures. But steady, meaningful commitment. Stay till the end, because this is rare alignment. You are no longer a question in their mind. You are an answer. And the most powerful part? You feel it too. You feel the calm certainty. The grounded connection. The quiet confidence that this is no longer uncertain territory. It is intentional ground. The two truths that were revealed have fully matured into something stable. And stability is what lasts. Don't skip. Something huge is not approaching with chaos or urgency. It is unfolding with maturity, clarity, and purpose. And this time, the story continues, not in confusion, but in conscious choice. The story was never about what they discovered. It was about what was destined to be revealed. From the moment someone shared important information about you, a quiet chain reaction began. Two truths rose to the surface, your integrity and your impact. They reshaped perception. They awakened clarity. They changed direction. But this chapter carries the revelation that seals everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are no longer standing at the edge of uncertainty. You are standing inside alignment. The person who once needed time to understand you now moves with assurance. The hesitation that once lingered has dissolved into confidence. Their actions are no longer reactive, they are intentional. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that ties it all together. The important information shared about you did not just correct a misunderstanding. It revealed compatibility. It revealed that your values align. That your emotional depth matches. That your maturity complements. This is why everything feels steadier now. Not intense in a chaotic way, but powerful in a grounded way. Stay till the end, because this is where the transformation becomes permanent. You are not waiting for proof anymore. You are witnessing consistency. You are not hoping for clarity. You are experiencing it. The two truths have fully matured into commitment, not rushed, not forced, but chosen. And the most surprising part? You are at peace with it. The information that was once just words has become foundation. The revelation that once felt shocking now feels obvious.